Well, a fine good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Welcome to the Mahoney County Board of Elections. Today is Tuesday, August 13th. It's about 5 minutes after 8. This meeting is called to order. The director, please call the roll.
Mr. Monroe.
Here.
Ms. Winbush.
Here.
Mr. Wasco.
Here.
Mr. Beatrice.
Here.
We have in front of us the meeting minutes from the July 2nd regular meeting. Is there a motion to approve those minutes as presented?
I move that we approve the minutes of the July 2nd regular meeting.
Second.
Discussion? Director, call the roll.
Mr. Monroe.
Yes.
Ms. Winbush.
Yes?
Mr. Wasco.
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice.
Yes.
We also have in front of us the office expenses and bills for the period July 1 through July 31, 2019.
I move that we pay the bills as presented from July 1st to July 31st, 2019.
Second.
Any discussion? Director, call the roll?
Mr. Monroe.
Yes.
Ms. Winbush.
Yes?
Mr. Wasco.
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice.
Yes.
One of the reasons why we rescheduled this meeting for today was so that we could consider the certification of nonpartisan candidates and questions and local options to the November general election. And we will take that up at this time. Why don't we start with any disqualifications, Joyce?
We have one for the West Branch School District. There's a couple mistakes. He does not have enough signatures. And he also did not fill in, he put in the primary election instead of November election, but he has the right date, so that's not actually fatal. But the signatures, I haven't been qualified.
Now, is that Zach Martin?
Yes, it's Zach Martin.
I noticed Zach is with us this morning. There were 25 signatures required.
Yes, and I think there's 22, and we checked them 3 times.
Okay.
We always recheck.
There's an overlap of Palm County on that too, I believe that
Right.
was sent out. And they can only verify one.
Even over on it. Even over on it.
So,
Zach, how many signatures did you collect altogether?
33,
33.
And you did 25.
yes.
I've had that happen.
Why did you stop at 33?
It was kind of a last-minute decision to run, last-minute decision in the school board to put the levy on the ballot, and it immediately prompted a lot of discussion.
Well, thank you for getting involved because it's,
Yeah, we're fine.
you know. Is there a motion to disqualify the petitions of Zach Martin due to lack of signatures?
I move that we disqualify Zach Martin petitions for lack of signatures.
Second.
Any discussion? Director, call the roll?
Mr. Monroe. Ms.
Yes.
Winbush.
Yes.
Mr. Wasco.
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice.
Yes.
Not that we don't love you, please come back.
Nope, it's understandable.
Zach, don't be discouraged.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be involved, stay involved.
Sure.
Joyce?
The next one is for the Board of Education for Youngstown. Alice Marshall, she needed 150, she has 134, and these were also checked 3 times.
I move that we remove Alice Marshall from the ballot for insignificant signatures.
Second. How many was submitted, please?
I don't know. How many were submitted, Danny, do you know?
Oh, I
That's
don't
okay.
remember offhand.
Yeah, needed 150, she has 134 valid. This was Alice
Mitchell.
Alice Marshall.
Marshall.
There was a motion to disqualify Ms. Marshall. Was there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Director, call the roll?
Mr. Monroe.
Yes.
Ms. Winbush.
Yes.
Mr. Wasco.
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice. This
Yes.
is for the West Branch School District also. This is Stacy Elkridge. Aldrich, she signed and dated it after she circulated it. So it has an August 7th date of signing it, and she started circulating on 6/28.
And that's a fatal flaw, right?
That's a fickle.
I move that we disqualify Stacy Aldridge for circulating a petition that was not completely filled out.
Well,
That's
yeah,
fine.
unfortunately, this is one of those things that there's a very specific statutory requirement that requires strict compliance. And, yeah, these petitions were first circulated back in June. And the declaration of candidacy wasn't completed until August, so it's, there's a motion, was there a second?
I'll second it.
Second
by Mr. Beatrice. Any discussion?
I do have a question.
Oh.
Joyce,
Yeah.
we have a handbook that tells people to get
Yes.
more than enough signatures.
And they actually signed for that handbook.
Okay.
And
There is one that is handed to them, telling
When
them
they
how to
get
fill
their-
out what they
when
need
they
to
get
do.
their petitions from us, a lot
Okay.
of candidates now are getting petitions online, so.
They may not know, but if they come in and they will get that information from us.
Right.
Thank you.
Also, at the top of each petition, it specifically says that the petition must be
Signed.
filled out, signed, and dated before collecting any signatures.
Can you give me the
Those,
read that,
those instructions are right on the petition form, unfortunately.
Joyce, when they get the petitions online, that's coming from Secretary of
Secretary of
State.
Yeah.
Is there some instructions on that website at all?
No.
No,
No.
no. We're actually in the process of putting a handbook online, so when they get petitions, the candidate can look at the candidate handbook and do those things, you know, so they.
Would we be able to have a link from Secretary of State's to?
Actually, I have my own petitions that they would go onto our site. Our petitions are linked to our website, and
Right.
they give the handbook. But if they go to the Secretary of State's office, then we have no recourse on those.
There's a motion and a second that the petition of Stacy Aldrich be disqualified. Any other discussion? Director, call the roll?
Mr. Monroe,
Yes.
Ms. Winbush,
Yes.
Mr. Wasco,
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice.
Yes.
This is the petition of Denise Joseph. She's running for fiscal officer. She did not put in what she was running, what township or city she was running for in Canfield. She just put Mahoney. She filled in Canfield after she got, when she filed a petition.
Is that a fatal flaw?
Well, you have to know what, the people have to know what she's running for
Yeah.
to sign the petition. She just had Mahoney.
So that's,
Fiscal officer in Mahoney, there is no fiscal officer in Mahoney.
So when she came to the board to file is when she then completed it?
She put in Canfield, I don't even think she put in township or city. She didn't even fill in township or city, she just put in Canfield. So,
but no, my question is, but the bottom is filled out, that shows the fiscal officer in the township of Canfield, right? That's bottom?
The bottom
The
is
bottom is
filled
filled out,
out.
her nominating petition was filled out correctly. Her statement of candidacy was
Was not,
was not.
yes, right.
Yeah,
that's for board determination.
yeah.
I don't have
You know,
that.
I took a look at this yesterday, and I thought this was a close call because as regards the statement of candidacy, the standard is substantial compliance. There is no Mahoning Township
Right.
in, I think it was a simple, I think she was thinking, what county is it from? But on the nominating petition, it clearly says that she's a candidate for fiscal officer in the township of Canfield.
And that's what they signed, right?
They signed it after that, yes.
Yeah. So, well, I think it's a close call. I would come down on the side of allowing this because the nominating petition is correct. There is, if it's at Ellsworth or some other Mahoning County township, I think that would clearly be a problem. But I think she was referring simply to Mahoning County, not. But let me pass it around, take a look at it. And since the standard is it's not strict compliance with the, with regards to the form. I think all the information is there. I can't imagine that any voter would be confused, or any signer would be confused.
Do these come from?
Yes. Oh, no, I print them, but,
You print those?
yeah. Okay.
I think, I would echo Mr. Monroe's comments. I mean, when it says nominating petition, this is the statement of the candidacy, but nominating petition says, "We, the undersigned qualified electors of the state of Ohio, whose voting residence is in the county, city, village, or township set opposite our names, hereby nominate Denise Joseph as a candidate for the fiscal office in the township of Canfield, a full term." So when the people are signing this, they know exactly what they're signing.
Yeah, so while I think there's clearly a technical defect in the, but does it rise to the point where it should be disqualified?
I don't think so.
No, that's a fatal.
I move to approve that petition.
Second.
Any other discussion? Director call the roll?
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Ms. Winbush?
Yes.
Mr. Wasco?
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice?
Yes.
Thank you.
Any other choice?
No, that's it.
In that case, we will move on to the certification of the nonpartisan candidates to the November ballot as presented, excluding those candidates who've been disqualified. We have a list of those nonpartisan candidates in front of us. Is there a motion to certify them to the ballot?
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? Director call the roll?
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Ms. Winbush?
Yes.
Mr. Wasco?
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Do we have some questions and issues to consider?
Last page.
Let's see. Let's do the questions and issues first. Tracy?
Before we go, can we get an updated list for the Canfield trustees? Because I don't believe she would be on. The young lady that we just certified to the ballot, we accepted her petition, her name's not on this list, am I correct?
Okay, it will be.
It should
She's
be,
fiscal officer,
it's not.
trustee.
Okay, I see it, I'm sorry, I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You have to read the whole thing.
Oh,
Tracy.
you got
You have to get here early.
it. Hey,
Oh, you were here.
I was here early. That's one of my mouth. Okay,
Um,
we're good.
Questions and issues, see, we've got, what, dozen or more. Any issues with those, Joyce?
None.
That have come to our attention? Is there a motion to approve or to certify to the ballot the questions and issues as submitted to the board?
I so move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion? Director call the roll?
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Ms. Winbush?
Yes.
Mr. Wasco?
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice?
Yes.
Liquor options. We like our liquor, don't we, Mr. McCabe?
So is that.
Anyway, Joyce, any issues with the liquor options as presented?
No, sir.
Is there a motion to certify to the November ballot the liquor options that were found to be valid and sufficient?
So moved.
There's a motion, is there a second?
Second?
Any discussion? Director call the roll?
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Ms. Winbush?
Yes.
Mr. Wasco?
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice?
Yes.
Very good. That's, okay. Director's report.
Well, we have a moral obligation to Valley Office Solutions for toner that was purchased for $33.21. The bill came in after we had sent the original bill in, so that's our moral obligation.
3322.
$33.21.
Is there a motion to approve the payment of invoice 123228 for $33.21 to
So-
Valley Office Solutions as a moral obligation?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Wasco, is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Director call the roll?
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Ms. Winbush?
Yes.
Mr. Wasco?
Yes?
Mr. Beatrice?
Yes.
At this time, I would like to go into executive session. I did ask for, from the prosecutor's office, a opinion about going into executive session for cybersecurity. It's something we must discuss, but we are allowed to go into executive session for that purpose.
Yes, we are. Is there a motion that we go into executive session for the purpose of discussing security issues?
I so move.
Second.
Discussion? Director call the roll?
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Ms. Winbush?
Yes.
Mr. Wasco?
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice?
Yes.
What did you move?
Reopen up the session.
There's a motion and a second that the board come out of executive session. Motion by Mr. Beatrice, second by Ms. Winbush. Director call the roll?
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Ms. Winbush?
Yes.
Mr. Wasco? Mr. Beatrice?
Yes.
Under committee reports, I think we're gonna take item number 6 and hold it over till the next meeting.
Yes.
Is there any unfinished business to consider? Any new business to consider? Any board communications to report?
None, Mr. Chairman.
Anything for the good of the order?
I would like to compliment Joyce Kilpesta for being on the front page of the Youngstown Business Journal.
That was a nice article.
It was a very nice article.
Yes.
And what I liked about it was, after you read that article, I thought you had a good feeling that we got our shit together, that we have our stuff together here about cybersecurity, you know, and.
It was a nice picture.
It was a nice
Nice
picture. I
pictures.
was surprised they took a terrible picture.
So I want to congratulate you for once again making this board look good.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see, our next regular meeting is set for Tuesday, September 3rd at 8 a.m.
Is that the day after the fair?
Mhm.
Can we please?
No,
Okay.
I don't have to go to the fair anymore. Make it earlier the
Me
better.
neither. But you know, I'm trying to be, cognizant of the people that help at the board, that work.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
I so move.
Second.
September 3rd is also the day cybersecurity is coming in, Homeland Security is coming into US at 9. Yeah, so.
So we'll be here.
Oh, and
Did you
also
sign,
for
David?
members,
Did you
the
sign?
SNS is bringing a new poll book tomorrow at 10, if you would like to come and see it. I did receive $95,000 back from our own.
There's a motion, there's a second.
Oh.
Director call the roll.
Mr. Monroe?
Yes.
Yes.
Ms. Winbush?
Yes.
Mr. Wasco?
Yes.
Mr. Beatrice?
Yes.
This meeting is adjourned.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Jeez.